Hi, I'm Julie Wass from Dream, Believe, Achieve with Julie. So would you like to learn a simple formula to handle objections from your leads or prospects? Well, stay tuned and we're going to talk about that today. In the meantime, hit that red button and subscribe to my channel so that you can get more tips, training, and tools to help you build your business online. So, if you are in network marketing or direct sales or affiliate marketing, I'm sure that you've heard objections from people that you are trying to prospect. And typically they may be objections to the money, they may be objections based on time, or they may be objections based upon the fact that maybe they don't know a lot of people. Now, we've all felt that. We've probably all received those objections, so what do you do with them? Well, it's a really simple formula for responding to those objections effectively, because ask yourself, when you started out with your home-based business, did you have objections too when somebody first approached you with it? You probably did, and you probably didn't join immediately. Maybe you did, maybe you were one of those few that did, but most people have objections and need to overcome the objections before they can get started. So here's what you do. So let's say somebody says to you, I don't have time to do that. Now, in my case, in addition to my home-based business and my YouTube channel and my Facebook fan page, I also am a full-time lawyer. So I have a full-time job, and yet I do manage to build a business in addition to my job. So if somebody says to me, you know, I just don't see how I can do this. I have a full-time job. Here's what you say. Well, I understand how you feel. I felt the same way, but here's what I found. I found that if I structure my day properly, I can devote some time in the evening to building my business, and I can devote time on the weekends. You just manage to fit it in. Maybe you can fit it in your lunch hour or before your job, and you can still build your business even with a full-time job. So what are the three words that I used there? I know how you feel, I felt the same way, and here's what I found. Feel, felt, found. The key to overcoming objections. So let's say somebody says, I don't have any friends. I don't know a large group of people. Well, let me tell you, that was my situation entirely when I started in this business. And I don't have a huge circle of friends. I'm busy being a lawyer most of my life. My kids are all grown now. I have 3 adult sons. And I don't have that network of preschool mommies. I don't have a huge network. So I was very concerned when I got started that I would burn through. I didn't have a list of 100. I mean, maybe you have a list of 100. I didn't have a list that even approached 100, much less 50. So easy to burn through. So if somebody says to me, well, I don't know enough people. There's no way that, I don't have enough friends and family to speak to. So again, I know how you feel. I totally felt the same way, but here's what I found. I found that if you learn how to build your business online using attraction marketing strategies, that you don't need to worry about the fact that you don't have that list of 100, because you won't be chasing friends and family anymore. So again, feel, felt, found. And honestly, if you're out there and you're struggling with this yourself and you're saying, I burn through that list of 100 people and my friends and family run for the hills when they see me because they think I'm going to ask them to join my business or buy my products, there is a better way, and it's called attraction marketing. And so I'm going to talk more about that on future videos, but keep that in mind, and I will provide a link with my intro to great training on attraction marketing. But going back to handling the objections, think about that. This is a very effective tool because you want somebody to feel that they can relate to you and that you've been through it and that you get it and you understand. And so even if you don't have a story, you can share somebody else's story from your company. You could say, hey, they say I don't have the money for it, for whatever the starter kit is. You could say, look, I understand how you feel. I felt the same way, and I also have a great story to tell you about Suzy. Suzy had no money to start. In fact, she was in the process of being evicted from her home, and somehow scraped together with friends and family a little money to put together to start that kit. And lo and behold, once she started and she started to grow her team and attract people to her, it just cascaded, and that money that she invested in the starter kit was quickly made up and then some, and she became very successful. So there's another way that you can use somebody else's story. It doesn't have to be your story. You can use someone else's story to overcome the objections. So again, remember 3 words that you want to keep in mind whenever you get these kind of objections, whether it's objections about money, time, how do I don't have a big circle of friends, whatever other objections there are. You want to say, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. That's number 2. And here's what I found. So just remember, feel, felt, found. Even if you put it on a sticky note by your desk, that might be a good way to remember it. So that's how you overcome objections. So I hope that you found this valuable. And so please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button right now, and that way you can get more tips and training on growing your business online. So with that being said, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and remember, I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but here's what I found. You can grow your business very successfully online. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.